this is one of the reasons why I need to work hard. So I don't need to say this is my name. They know and they put it down themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
That time, Corona is like malaria. I didn't want to study. I didn't want to study performing arts. Passion will make you do something without expecting money to be paid. When you're born in a family of 7.
7.
Yes, when you're born into a family of 7, it's going to be fun. It could be chaotic.
You're number what?
I'm the last, actually. You wouldn't even know I'm the one. I was very skinny because I was fit. Now I'm chubby, I'm horrible now. I'm serious. Do you get?
Yeah.
But if they didn't tell me that 5 years to come you'll be an actor, I would say no. No, I'm not quiet. Trust me, I'm not.
Are you tired? Are you tired? Just ask me because you've been on the road.
I am tired.
Feel me.
I am tired. It's stressful, but you have to keep going. That's the truth. You can't stop.
You unwind like after a stressful shoot.
Well, most of the time I sleep. I just tend to sleep because most times you're always filming 247. Sometimes you finish midnight, you finish early hours of the morning. Then you take advantage to rest. Sometimes if I'm not filming, even if I'm sitting down, I won't know when I'll be fast asleep because I've missed so many sleeps and now I have to, up for it. So yeah. I sleep most of the time.
Like that's the best thing to do. That's the best thing after a lot of stress.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And it's never enough. When you sleep and you wake up and you still feel like
You are still tired.
I need to sleep more. Exactly.
What do you like on set?
It depends on the mood. Sometimes I'm usually fun. I'm usually bubbling, I'm usually fun, but most times I can just keep to myself, be quiet. I'm a quiet person. I'm not quiet per se, but I'm a calm person. So
You look like a calm person.
yeah,
You look like a calm person.
I'm a calm person. So most times, but I'm not quiet. So most times I just sit down. If I don't have any reason to talk, I'll just chill. If I want to sleep, I sleep. If I see people that we have the same energy and all that, yeah, it's fun. We go bubbling and all that. But most times I'm always just like this to myself. It's not pride, but people. If you don't know me, you think, oh, this guy is just keeping to himself. But most times you just like to be on your own, and if you want to have fun, you can. But most times on set, I'm always bubbling.
No time off, no holiday. No time off, no holiday.
I didn't eat last night. And
Because you
this is my
finished
first
late.
one.
Because you finished late. Because you finished late.
I finished late, and then now this is my first meal.
You have to feed the body that works the morning. You have to feed the body that works the morning.
Absolutely. Because in Kotoye Banje, the young people. Next tomorrow, I'm going back to set. So
The one you just finished. The one you came from.
That one is ending 22nd of February. Yeah, that one is ending 22nd of February. So it's a lot, but it's fun. I love it because aside from the fact that it's African magic, it's the ambience. You're not doing much. You're not sweating. There's AC. They are more advanced in technology and all that. So.
Than the Yoruba
Yeah, no. The thing is, I work with some people where the sound man will be like, okay, leave the AC on, but most times they always put it on. But these ones, they don't care whether the AC is on or not. They still shut down. It makes the environment cozy and you don't sweat. I can count. I hardly sweat if I'm on that set. No.
But yeah, are you sweating now, right?
I'll definitely sweat here. It's crazy because most times if you're outside, right, they will be like, they don't like it.
Oh, for film.
Yeah, so they prefer as long as you're in the compound, you can do anything. That was what I was trying to tell you the other time that you should do that. So yeah, we're here. We're here to film a wonderful movie. You know, if you see frame shots, you see the director, you already know it's fun. So yeah, we're here to have fun. So yeah, watch out.
So I wanted to know a little bit about your childhood as well, how you grew up.
Oh well, growing up was fun. You know, when you're born in a family of 7.
7.
Yes, when you're born into a family of 7, you know, it's going to be fun. It could be chaotic. You
You're
know.
number what?
I'm the last actually.
Right.
Yeah. My mom clocked 83 this March.
Okay.
Yeah, so that woman has lived. She's living a fulfilled life. You know, she's living a fulfilled life. And yeah, growing up was fun. You know, as per the last born, you get all the privileges and all that. So, and then you know, I wasn't born with a silver spoon, but you know, we had everything we wanted. Right? Yeah, and it was fun. My mom was very hardworking. My mom is like my role model because she's a very hardworking woman. She single-handedly took care of 7 children.
She alone.
Yeah, she did. Although my dad was not really in the picture, but at some point, I think he died when I gained admission into the university. That's 2007, and yeah, I didn't want to study performing arts. Because I did diploma in mass communication. Before then, I wanted law. My mom wanted law. My mom wanted me to be a lawyer, but I didn't have that. I didn't want to do law. But because my parents were like, law, lawyer, and all that. But I didn't want to. But later, I did mass communication diploma days. I was like, okay. And there's a thin line between mass comm and theater arts.
Yeah.
Because both of them, you're addressing the audience. Both of them has an audience. So both of them communicate to audience. Do you get? So most times it was because of the passion. In fact, when they gave me performing arts, in my mind I was like, hey, this course, my parents, everybody was against it. Because they're like, they don't do anything. It's not a serious course, you know. But again, I didn't want to take anything that would disturb me. I hate carrying book and all that. I was like, I didn't know I eventually carry book because theater arts, performing arts, dramatic arts, they read like shit. Yeah. I wanted to take the escape route because I felt let me go to where they know they read too much. But yeah, and it's not that you're not intelligent, do you understand? But sometimes I think laziness, I don't even know what to call it. Sometimes you just don't want to stress your brain. You're just like, oh, I beg, I'm not. See, if I had studied more or if I had focused more, you know, read more books, studied more, you know, because you know deep down that yeah, I'm brilliant, I'm bright, right? Because sometimes you assimilate very fast, and sometimes you read books that I just read some random books and I'll just, you know, have an interaction. People like, go to Timothy, and it was just the book I just read. Do you understand? Yeah. So, but I was lazy doing it. So imagine if I had channeled all those kind of energy into those kind of stuff. You know, I would have excelled in so many things. But I ran away to performing that because I felt that's an escape route. They know they read, they know they really not, because people believe that you don't look of a but my dear, when you get in, you know that they do a lot more than just dance. A lot. I was like, I was just supposed to dance. Let's dance. Let's have fun. Why am I reading? Why am I carrying books? Why am I, you know? But I'm so happy that I studied that course because it shaped me. It molded me. I was a very shy person. Very shy. Extremely shy. When I got in, when I gained admission, there was one of our lecturers, a well-known man in University of London, Dr. Rashid Bello. Dr. Rashid will say, see, all you Jambites, you people that are very shy, don't worry, it's a matter of time, we'll take it away from you guys. I was like, in my mind, I was like, this man is bluffing. How do you want to literally remove shyness from people? And in the space of 6 months, you know, you stand in front of the audience and you talk without mincing words. You interact with audience, and like the more the audience, the bigger the confidence. You know, compared to before. If I see two people, they say, "Yeah, speak to them," I'll be like, "Hell to the freaking no," you know. But now, the more people, yeah, that's true. So they gave me that confidence. They gave me that boldness. They give you that. They will give you performing that. They would remove the shell. You come out from your shell. My mom has been amazing. She's been a source of inspiration to me.
Did she play any role in you? You said she wanted you to be a lawyer.
She played a big role in my life generally, especially in the basketball. You know, I played basketball professionally before. I was a basketball player. I played basketball
Yeah, I
professionally.
was about to ask.
Professionally, my brothers, they played it professionally. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if somebody had told me 5 years to come that I would be doing acting, I swear I would not believe it, because basketball gave me everything. You know, I traveled via basketball. Like, I've been to virtually all the states in Nigeria via basketball. You know, you've played pro. Like, I played it if you see my old pictures, if you go down to my page on my Insta, you see some of you won't even know I'm the one. I was very skinny because I was fit. Now I'm chubby, I'm horrible now. I'm serious. My brother, they played it professionally and they got scholarship to, you know, travel outside the country. So it was easy for her to be like, okay, you know what, you want to play too? Then go ahead. And yeah,
How long did you play for?
I started playing basketball since I think since I was 14 years old, because I used to follow my brothers to the stadium, watch them play. And my brothers were like really, you know, inspiring. They inspired me in playing the game because they played it professionally and they were good at it. They were good at it. And yeah, one of the reasons why I stopped playing was because when I came back to Nigeria, and then the Nigerian Federation, they had issues with basketball. You know, there were conflicts between the new government and the one that's coming in, and the ones that are supposed to leave. They had issues, and there were serious conflicts for good 4 years. There was no basketball. There was no active basketball in Nigeria. You know, that thing really, really affected a lot of us. In fact, one of the reasons why people like me would leave basketball, my first love, to start acting, because acting was never in the picture. Even though I started performing arts, I still didn't want to. I wanted to because basketball was everything. You know.
Yeah,
So,
you wanted to play basketball.
exactly.
You didn't want to really
Yeah, because basketball gave me everything. You know, when you've been to like virtually all the states in Nigeria. You've traveled outside the country via playing basketball, you know. So it gave me everything. I bought my first car via playing basketball. I bought a car for my mom via playing basketball, you know. So it gave me a lot of.
So
I achieved a
Nigeria
lot.
basically happened to you then.
Yeah. And Nigeria, you know, the way Nigeria will toughen you to the point that if you go anywhere, that's why you see us thriving in other part of the world, because what you've gone through, like, they've molded you, like you're like they've shaped you, they've built you. You're built like this iron, right? That it's difficult for you to bend. So when you see us go to other part of the world, we strive. Look at what's the name of this virus? Corona. That time, Corona is like malaria. You don't understand? No, for real. Aside from the people that died, aside from them having underlying ailments and all that, most times it's like a malaria. I had it.
I think I had it at some point.
Yeah, I had it, and I was okay. It was the fear. The fear that Corona has been killing people and all that. So when I now got tested, and I was like, and then, you know, the fact that they would isolate you.
Yeah.
That was my scariest moment. The fact that I was isolated from my family, from my loved ones. You know, it's crazy. My family will be in the living room. I'm always in the room. If they want to give me food, they will open it. Like, they treat you like, oh gosh, I don't want to have that experience again.
They treat you like God, I beg.
But man, I treated it well, because all those herbs, the stuff that is needed, all those what do they call it? The mixtures, the stuff they say they take, the treatments.
Yeah.
I was exclusive with it. So within less than a week, I got better. I got better. And when I went back to do the test, it was negative. So the way this country will shape you, trust me, nothing can break you. Nothing. Nothing.
Hey guys, Habib Alabe here.
Hello guys, my name is Ajayi Damlola.
Femi Adekoye. Femi is a cool guy. I think I met him like 2-3 years back. When they say a perfect gentleman, I think I'll define him as one. Perfect gentleman means you're good looking and you are well mannered. So his composure, the way he behaves, and he has this respect for people. So he knows how to talk to you, he knows how to address you.
He's a very hardworking man. He's consistent, and despite the fact that he's my colleague, a senior colleague for that matter, he's one of my people I look up to too, because he doesn't give up. You hardly hear him say I'm at home. Like he's going to say like I'm on this set, I'm on that set, I'm on this set. Like every day he's always on the run. He's always from Highland to mainland, from Ikeja to Lekki to Ajah. Like he's a workaholic, but you won't even know on his face. Like it doesn't really show on him.
He's one of the people in the industry. He's one of those guys in the industry that I really, really like and admire their craft. And to be honest, he's doing well.
So let me not forget about the content creation part. He is very good at creating content. No matter how tired, you have to dance, especially the dancing part. If you are not good at dancing, you will be good because he's going to teach you how to dance. Like content with Femi Adekoye is always very interesting. You wouldn't even want to miss out.
I'm the life of the party. When people want to talk about me, they say, Femi love to dance.
Yeah, that's what someone was saying.
Exactly. You know, they feel he loves to dance. He loves to dance because I feel dancing is therapeutic. You know, yeah. So why not?
Okay.
If you have this mentality that you want to, you know, if you have a target, a goal that you don't want to be announced, you don't want people to introduce you before they know you. You want to get to a room and they know that this is this person. You won't sleep, trust me. You keep walking. I'm not saying you shouldn't be smart about it where you have to, you know, rest. There's a time to rest, but most of the time, you know, you're on the road.
You're value active.
Absolutely, 100%.
Have you seen any crazy thing about yourself online?
Yeah, no, quite a couple.
Must be imagining. You very
No,
talking about me.
yeah, no, trust me. Always expect on anything on the social media. I won't be surprised if I wake up one morning and then I see another news or another thing relating to me. Whether you do it or not, you always post it. Or there's always gonna be a rumor, you know. So,
But do you take it as a sign of success?
of course, you're not relevant.
Turn
People won't
left,
talk about
then
you.
turn left.
So it shows that you're relevant. It shows because news is all about people that are out there. They just want to like, okay, they can associate with this person, so they know that whatever comes out, people want to hear about it. That okay, Kiloshi, you know, all the stuff. So yeah, it's part of it. You know, it's part of it.
There's someone in particular that you would love to share the screen with, but you've not gotten a chance to.
I've not gotten a chance to. I would say Femi Adebayo. I don't think I've been on set with Femi Adebayo. I don't think I've been on set with Latif. Yes, I've not had a thing with Latif. I've not had a thing with Gabriel Afolayan. Latif Adedimeji. I've not had a thing with Gabriel Afolayan. I've not had a thing with, you know, all these fantastic actors that I would really love to, you know, work with.
Let's manifest this now. It will happen.
Of course, by God's grace, we're working, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm this kind of person that strongly believe in passion. Passion will make you do something without expecting money to be paid. Yeah. Something that you love to do. And you, even if they don't pay you, you don't care. You just want to do it. Yeah. I feel that is key. Because imagine you're not doing something that you love and then you're being paid to do. That is amazing. Go for what you're passionate about. I don't care what your parents are saying. Don't care about what your father is saying. They mean well. Don't get me wrong. They mean well. But sometimes they always want to picture, they have that picture, this is how I want myself. But you have your own dreams, you have your own aspirations. Do you understand? So don't, you know what you want, go for it. But make sure that if you're going for it, you're going for it 100.
Yeah.
And have that determination mind, that determining spirit that till I get it.
I will not stop.
Exactly, till I get it. What up, beautiful people? My name is Femi Adekanye. You already know it's your boy. You get Big Z for a reason. Oh shit. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking out your time to watch us, like us, love our movies, fans, friends, family, loved ones. We want to say a very big thank you for everything, the support, the love. We do not take it for granted. Without you, there is no us. So we want to say thank you. Giga bye everybody, mama low. And like barrel.
As this conversation comes to an end, one thing is clear. Femi Adekunye's story is built on more than talent. It's built on passion, resilience, family, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. His journey reminds me that every dream is possible when purpose meets persistence. Keep believing, keep growing, and never stop becoming the best version of yourself.
And I want you to subscribe to J Maka TV. You would love this one. This young guy is so talented and is full of life. He has I think your zeal has inspired me in a way, because one way or the other it takes an iron to sharpen an iron. So your zeal will take you to your highest pinnacle. I want to believe that what you've started now.
My head is swelling.
I want to believe that what you've started now, right? Yeah. Even Bible will say, "Do not despise days of little beginning." This is little now, but trust me, look at the bigger picture. It will take you to your greatest height in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm not a pastor, but trust me, believe, subscribe, because J Maka is here to stay. Let's go.